Hello Cancer, welcome back to Peony Lore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. This is going to serve for all sun, moon, and rising signs of Cancer, or anywhere else where you have Cancer extremely heavy in your chart. Hopefully you know it. If you don't, that's okay. I do encourage you to take a look at all of them so that you can put a full and complete picture together. But we're going to go forward with a Celtic cross. I'm just going to do it in a straight line for space. But we always start off with our sacred geometry. This is what Cancers need to know and how you will be supported here in the month of August. So we do have crystal suggestion, and we also have, you got two cards, crystal suggestion and a little bit of the mantra that goes with it. So we are talking about love, and we're talking about more love. The two cards that you have, the first one that popped out was the energy of the octahedron, which is the sacred geometry shape. It's color green, indicating heart chakra. Card 19, reducing down to a 20, which is number 2, as you further reduce it in numerology. And then we have the energy of card number 3. So there's progression that's taking place here with the frequency of love. So let's see if I can get that one to show you. So this is actually looking like part of the DNA itself there, okay? And what this is talking about is self-love, the frequency of self-love, and also soulmate connection, so Cancer. Let's see what's going on here. Heart chakra crystals are going to be naturally green and also pink. We're going to first start off with the unconditional love, because that's more about self-love. Loving yourself, being in that energy of self-love. And so I have a feeling, yeah, here we go. We're going to be talking about rose quartz and rhodochrosite. I already knew that those were going to be in there, but also kunzite. So to me, kunzite is even more powerful than rose quartz, sometimes, and even rhodochrosite. And that's a powerful one. So rose quartz is your basic. Rhodochrosite gets you up to the next level. Kunzite even, okay, I mean, we're talking like graduated levels of self-love, self-respect, self-love. Again, the shape of it is the octahedron. And here's the mantra that goes with the unconditional love. I open my heart to allow the love of self and others. Okay? I open my heart to allow love of self and others, because other people can only come and be in your energy of love if you're loving yourself, right? I open my heart to allow the love of self and others. That's beautiful. Okay, and then we get over into the master energy of 3, and we are talking about a catalyst type of a situation that's going to take place for you at some point here in the month of August. Soulmate connection, right? Basically, the mantra that goes with this one is I love you. So that's really good. The universe is talking to you about getting connected in some sort of a love frequency. So some of the same crystals that I talked about before are going to be rose quartz, pink quartzite, pink or even watermelon tourmaline. So this is pink tourmaline. This is in its raw form. So tourmaline comes in lots of different colors, but the watermelon tourmaline is the pink and the green mixed together. Isn't that cool? So find some. The other one that you can use are emerald, green emerald if you have it, and also thulite. So those are some that you can take advantage of to help you, holding them, meditating them, putting them on your chest, you know, just wearing them in the form of jewelry or rings to be able to have that energy throughout the entire day is what the universe is saying. So listen, my friends, looks like you guys have some beautiful love coming your way. I'm going to go ahead and get the cards shuffled up here. Oh, that was super fast. And get these laid out. I will only clarify if I'm asked to, but what I am going to do is I'm going to get these laid out, and then I'm going to pull out the dragons, and I'm going to do some energy that you guys are holding onto from the past up until now, which will help as I go through this reading. But let's get the base one. Wow, okay. This one's going to be first because it came out upright. Thank you. All right, we're going to do 5th house next, please. 5th house, thank you. 6th house, wow, thank you. Wow. 7th house. Nice. 8th. Thank you. Ooh, you have 2 cards for 8. All right, cool, cool, cool. 9. Thank you. Oh, I bent it. And 10. Whoo! All right. Okay. 2 and 3 for bottom of the deck. We'll go under here. All right, and let's go into the previous energies. What is it that we're holding on to, or what was the circumstances from the past up until now? Some of these may duplicate. That's how universe says I said what I said. Let's get this popping. All right, here we go. What was going on? What was going on with our Cancers up until now? I know that Cancer energy that we had with the big moons was just kicking a lot of people in their face. First card we have from past energy up until now is the 5 of Cups in the reverse position, followed by the Chariot card. Wow. Yep. You fired somebody. 3 of Cups. The Empress. Catalyst, number 3. Okay. Followed by the King of Coins in the upright, followed by the 7 of Swords, and then finally the King of Swords. So the energy that is sitting here from the past up until now has been all about you opening up your heart chakra. So, like I said, the 5 of Cups in the reverse position, you're healing, you have been healing, you healed a situation. Well, gee, what was that situation? Okay. Dear Cancer, here you are. There's you. There's the Chariot. Cancer moved very quickly past a third-party situation or something that was not correct when it came to the energy of happiness and joy and love. Well, gee, who could potentially have been involved in that, or what was the circumstance behind it with the Empress in the reverse position? So if I had to put, if I had to put the major arcanas on there, it would either be a Libra or a Taurus, because that's what is represented by the Empress Venus energy. Those are her 2 children, so to speak, or who she manages. It doesn't necessarily have to be. But with the Empress in the reverse position, there was this energy of chasing after something. The Empress doesn't need to chase. The Empress is the freaking Empress. People come to the Empress. She doesn't need to chase anything. So when it shows up in the reverse position, she was not in her right space. Chasing something is not how she manages to make things happen. King of Coins energy, again, tells me that you could have been dealing with a Taurus. Doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be any of the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but 7 of Swords energy that we have here. I'm getting that perhaps you were dealing with someone that was not quite up to snuff. That's what I'm going to put on that. And then at the end of the day, the King of Swords energy comes in here. This is the energy of Archangel Michael, but this is also the energy of ultimate clarity being wielded, right? So this is a messenger that's coming in that told all the business and gave you all the tea, and or you shared this information with someone. It's possible that part of this is the energy of this being in your chart. At the end of the day, this whole situation for you has been about releasing yourself from something and someone that no longer served you, okay? And so you're willing to open up your heart, but you're trying to be a little bit more stable at this particular moment before you let that next thing happen, i.e., this is where the heart energy comes back into it. So I'm going to say this about that. Your BS meter is very, very high, which is good, but we move forward into the reading here. They said before I go there, pull another numerology card for our gems. Ooh. Perseverance. Keep going, keep going, keep going. So now we have the energy of 2, 3, and 4. That is called positive progressive energy. Which way is going up? The universe is saying you got this, okay? So we will pull other cards at the end if I'm asked to do so, but let's go ahead and get into it. Where you're at in your energy, like I said, 4 of Coins energy, slowly transitioning into the 5 of Coins before the end of this month. But I'm not mad about that because it's very progressive in energy. So the 4 of Coins is where you have kind of like closed yourself off. You're going to start opening yourself up, and you're going to start examining the things that you can actually take control over in this particular situation and disregard the things that you really can't, okay? What we do have here as far as resources, you've released anything that has affected your resources. Nine of Swords in the reverse position, getting into the Ten of Swords, that's where it's going, is letting yourself be released from lack of sleep, lack of clarity, lack of, just emotional stability, I guess, in one sense is another way for you to put it, but going towards that Ten of Swords where you are closing it off completely. So you are in the healing energy of it there, which is why I'm not overly concerned about it. The information that's getting ready to come to you a little bit is the fact that you might have to deal with someone one more time. We have the energy of the World card in the reverse position, meaning it's not 100% done and sealed up yet before you can be into the energy of the Fool starting over. So you may have some T's to cross and I's to dot with the old person that you were dealing with, or the old situation that had come up. But as far as your stability, we're moving from this King of Coins. We talked about that. That one already showed up. Moving into this new energy of the Page of Coins, which is good. It's new resources. It's new opportunity. It's new things showing up for you, especially in the 4th house, which is where you live, right? Driven by the energy of Cancer. Now, 5th house energy, well, what was going on? Well, we have the 7 of Wands in the reverse position. So we had a lack of communication going on betwixt the two of you in the past, your old person. And the 7 of Wands is talking about allowing yourself to take a breath and not have to be so guarded now that you know all the details about what was going on. So this is actually a pretty good energy, I feel. Future resources, okay? We have a mixture between the energy of Temperance and the energy of Death. First of all, you have to change. That's what the Death energy is there, Scorpio energy. But the Temperance card that's coming in is talking about moderation, doing things at a pace that is comfortable for you as long as we get out the door. Okay, so that's literally what it's talking about. The 7th house energy that we have, usually romantical partnership. We're in the 5 of Cups energy. That's literally what we had at the beginning of the prior energy, if you guys recall. 5 of Cups, everything is not lost. Things were said, things were done, we're on the same page at the same time with you take this, you take this, you get this is the date, we're splitting it, whatever the case may be. The partnership is done, we're moving forward. I've got other things to do now. So we are in the active phase of healing. So we are still in the healing phase here in August, but that's okay. Because what the universe is saying, we are getting back to good. We're getting back to being whole. We're getting back to being happy. So this is the energy of the 9 of Cups transitioning back into the 10 of Cups, redefining love of self with the love of other people. Okay, could be family, also could be somebody new that's already showed up or that you may have some privy to, but and this is the only one that I challenged myself on, because with the 9 and 10 of Cups coming in with this 5 of Wands in the reverse position, it tells me that whatever inner conflict you were holding on to, right, 5 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse, you're like, I'm done with that. I'm done with what was going on in the 4 of Wands, the house energy. I'm done with that. I'm relieving myself. And as the 5 of Wands is also in the energy, we're releasing ourselves from any of the old conflicts and confines and arguments and challenges and just all the stuff, okay? Therefore, when we move into the energy of the 9th house, we do have the 7 of Cups that's in the reverse position, meaning you've got options, baby. There's lots of different options. And it doesn't look like you're going to be waffling on this one. The 8 of Cups is the next transition, but the 8 of Cups being in the reverse position, you're done. You did what you needed to be able to do. You're walking away from situations that no longer support and serve you. Good for you. And the outcome that we have here is the Hierophant energy mixed in with the Aries energy, which is the Emperor. So the Emperor and the Empress both showing up within this reading, past and present, or past into the end of this month, are both in the reverse position. There's a falling out. But at least with this card, the Hatfield and the McCoys have said, we don't have anywhere else to go with this. We're 100% done. That is what is showing up for you here. Bottom of the deck, because they wanted me to go there. There's something new. we have the Ace of Wands. You've got the magical power pellet here, getting ready to restore you, especially with the energy that you have to give and receive. This is a huge, huge card. All aces are gifts. I think most people know about that. And what it's talking about is a new decision, new worlds, new choices that are going to be made. What's going to be made? Well, now we have the energy of the Emperor and the Empress coming together, but it's not the old energy. It's new energy. It's new something that's coming for you. So the only thing that the universe says here with the energy of the Devil card, okay, Capricorn energy, with the energy of the Tower, is be careful. The universe is giving you a gift, all right? Please be careful where you spend that gift. Do not go backwards. Don't go backwards. Now, you don't have to listen to anything that I tell you, but that's the advice that you're getting, right? If the Emperor and the Empress weren't getting along before, this is the epitome of the Empress card. Now being in the upright position, you are in the upper hand. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. It's the creativity energy. It's the loving of yourself so that you can attract that other person towards you. Getting rid of the old, moving into the new. And what they're saying is that the other way to read this is that the new person that's coming in is going to be steamy. That's the best part about the Devil when it's mixed in with this energy, is that whatever's showing up for you is hot, hot, hot. Super passionate, okay? Don't go backwards. Doesn't look like you're going to anyway. You're going to be moving forward in a really, really awesome and beautiful way. Okay, let's go into the energy that is going to be most supportive for you this week. If you happen to know your birth chart, then you're really going to be able to understand this. If you don't, that's okay. You can figure it out. I can help. However, what we have here, yep. The most important thing that you have is your creativity, okay? You coming to terms with what you've got going on with your joy and your pleasure. This is about you. So I would find where you have Leo in your chart. Find where Leo is in your chart and focus on that energy of what that house placement happens to be. You can't fight this one. So they said these ones do not need to go here. But I would tell you that you would be in a really good position just to go back and take a look at your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. But this is all about you getting your creative juices back together. And it is about your actual passion, adult time drive, if you know what I'm talking about, and creativity. That is exactly what the Empress represents. It's creativity. It's creating yourself in the image that you would like to be able to experience in this lifetime. All right, we're going to cap this off with an angel card for you, my friends. Let's see, what else do we have for our Cancers? Oh, we have 2 cards. Thank you. First of all, we've got the energy of Archangel Michael that's here, talking about the fact that you are protected. You're protected in this situation, and or call on Archangel Michael, especially if you're at that point where you're transitioning assets or all those other different types of things that need to come forward. And the other reminder for you, my friend, is that you are an earth angel, okay? The designation with this is that you have more things to do than be saddled by someone that can't support you, and your energy is valued and valuable, and therefore you should be with someone that values you and the gifts, skills, and talents that you naturally bring to the table. Okay, so that is what I have for the month of August. But make sure you click like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done that, so that you can be aware of the new videos that I post. Make sure that you are hitting up my Facebook, because I do discounted and or free readings from my Facebook platform very often. If I can figure out how to merge the two onto here, then I will do that. But as my gratitude and my thank you for this month of August, capitalizing on the 8/8 Lionsgate that's going to be here for the entire month of August. If you're watching this video all the way to the end, then you can go to my website. All the links are in the description box below for booking a personal appointment with me and shopping in the Crystal Shop. If you shop in the Crystal Shop, you automatically get 10% using code 0822. Now, if you've had a personal reading with me at any point this particular year, there will be some additional bonuses for you as well. But that is what I have to give to you guys for this month of August. Thank you so much, and we will talk to you again soon. Bye for now.